Spring break underway for a lot of folks this week, and not much like spring out there.
It's really not going to be. It's going to be kind of chilly around here. I mean, we have snow in the forecast potentially Tuesday and Wednesday morning for the Salt Lake Valley and much of the Wasatch Front. So we do have the snow back in the forecast. Today it was cloudy. It was chilly, a little bit below average, but not too rainy. You can see where the showers are trying to come down, but most of it just evaporated before it hit the ground. So did keep it feeling kind of chilly, but we had those highs in the mid-50s. So not too cold out there. It's going to be quite a bit colder than that as we head through the week, though. It's 50 degrees currently. We have mostly cloudy skies tonight and tomorrow. Mostly cloudy skies, too. We can't even rule out some thunder here and there tomorrow afternoon. Yesterday, we even had some isolated thunderstorm activity down in Iron County. But tomorrow, we'll have cloudy skies through the day in the mid-40s, mid to upper 50s as we head into the afternoon. Our highs will try to eventually get into the low 60s if we can get some sunshine squeezed in between a lot of the cloud cover before those storms really start to come in, and we have quite a bit of rain to deal with tomorrow evening. Satellite radar showing still a little bit active across northern Utah, mainly up in the mountains, seeing some flurries of snow, but that's it. A wider view of what's happening. We have a low pressure system basically off the Pacific Northwest coast here that's going to be swinging in behind this system that's left, and then the storm door just stays open because we don't have high pressure building in to keep anything away, and so it's just going to let the weather stay very unsettled until we get into next weekend. So for several days in a row. Storm zone forecast for tonight: cloudy skies. When we wake up tomorrow morning, there's even a chance we could have a passing shower north of Salt Lake City. Central and southern Utah, you'll start off with some sunshine. The winds will be picking up from the southwest, so even though it's going to be beautiful, it'll be warmer down in southern Utah. It's going to be quite breezy to even windy at times. Monday afternoon, tomorrow, we have a little bit of snow developing during the afternoon hours in our mountains, and this is when we start to see shower and potentially some isolated thunderstorm activity moving in, and we'll continue to see the moisture move in where we could have heavier showers developing by tomorrow night. 10 p.m. and we do still just have plain rain for the Wasatch Front, but the Wasatch Back and our mountains are all seeing snow. But then we get later into the night and look at the green turn to purple. That's when we're going to be looking at the potential for some light accumulations of snow in the morning. And so this morning on Tuesday, this is 6 a.m., we could have a really tricky morning commute where snow is coming down. It could be heavy in spots and potentially all the way down through Cedar City into that area as you work your way down I-15, southern mountains getting the snow too. And then look at more snow coming in. And it does look to focus a little bit further south as we head through Tuesday afternoon. So central Utah really picking up the action. So are our mountains. You can see our northern mountains still getting a little bit of snow as well. That's Tuesday afternoon. And then Tuesday night, everything's clearing out. There's just that potential for some lake effect for Wednesday morning. Looks like it'd be very minor though. And then you can see Wednesday, central and southern Utah still in the thick of it with a chance for some more rain for St. George and maybe even a rain-snow mix for places like Zion on early Wednesday morning. Now tomorrow we will have those winds coming in across the west central southwest Utah, anywhere from 35 to 40 miles an hour as far as precip goes. We're looking to pick up out of the storm over half an inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain when it translates to snow. Northern mountains 6 to 12, 18 to 24 inches for Cottonwoods, Wasatch Back 2 to 6, Central Valleys 1 to 3, and up in our benches we might see 2 to 4 inches of snow out of this tube. So valleys will have some touch and go snow accumulations. It won't stick for too long. Southern Utah low 60s to low 70s in St. George. St. George rain on Wednesday 50s, and then we're still in the 60s for a lot of the week. Mid-50s in Logan, and then we have those low 60s tomorrow with the rain developing. Your 7-day forecast showing snow Tuesday morning, maybe even early Wednesday, but clearing out Wednesday afternoon. Highs in the 40s, lows in the low 30s. We don't get back to the 60s again until next Sunday. So tomorrow, the warmest of the next 7, and even tomorrow is going to be feeling chilly with the clouds and the breeziness and then the showers rolling in. So a far cry from last week. That's spring in Utah.
Especially if you try to get, out of it, go to southern Utah, and they're not even having,
getting out of it. No, but they need the moisture. Yeah, that's true. That's good.
Yeah. Thanks, Kristen.